Let's get into some things, child. We got some stuff to talk about today, honey. We got some stuff to talk about. Hit that like button. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We have a great time over here. You meant what you said when you said it. Really be his back, because I'll be understanding y'all sometimes. And when y'all know when I say y'all, you know I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about y'all. Makes me that all these people that got something to say have been actively involved in the political process in their world. I don't believe it. You ain't gonna convince me. I know y'all love me. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you guys had a great day today, wherever or however you chose to spend your day. Do not forget to get your Black Girl vitamins. Make sure you guys are heading over there, baby. They got a little bit of everything for what you need. Okay. We have, a majority of them are gummies. So for people who don't like to take a bunch of pills, the majority of what they have are in gummy form. They have collagen. They have menopause. They have cholesterol. They have PCOS, child. Magnesium. They have a little bit of something for you. Have your B12, your D3, child, whatever you need, they got it. Okay, and use your discount code ReallyBTV and get 20% off your first order, please and thank you. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Was it Mardi Gras today? Right? Tomorrow's Fat Tuesday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Fat Tuesday. And then Wednesday is Ash Wednesday. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Y'all, why my hair be looking like alfalfa or something? It's like, what's going on right there? Look at that right there. It just do its own thing. One of these kids is doing its own thing. That's what my hair does on my head. All right, let me get into the things, you guys. So let me say hi to the people coming in. Y'all were here early. Y'all was waiting on me. All right. And I know Cajun had already had something smart to say, child. Hey, Cajun. I did see your message. I'll respond. I read it, but I didn't respond. I responded in my head. But I will respond. And I'm excited. I'm excited about that. What's up, Barbara? I wouldn't trust Latasha around a corner. Not around a corner. What's up, the informed Corray? What's up, Brown Mama? Quake? Brown Mama, you were repping for DC in the comments. I saw you, boo. Hey, Chuck. Hey, boo. Lady Virtue. What's going on? Auntie Eva, Des Hop, Marnie, Sharice, Diva 84. Grown woman, don't try me. What up, Auntie Natty? Sweet Pea. Hey, boo. Ray Bishop said, I'll be over here bobbing to your intro. Listen, everybody loves the intro. I'm glad. What's up, Danielle? What's up, Mo Walker? Southern Belle, Amber. Oh, Lord, y'all already in the chat cutting up. Tan, what's going on? Hey, Lori C. Sea Breeze, 40, what's going on? Montrez, hey, Tracy Boo. Lori C, what's going on? Miss Bay Thing, Savion. Hey, Don, Chef Don, what's up, boo? Listen, he said, I got you today. Work. I know that's right. What's up, Iron Diva? Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, TG. All right, you guys. Thank you, Correct. Thank you, boo. So, y'all, let's get into the things. First of all, before we go any further, happy Women's History Month. March is Women's History Month. They can take it off of the Google Calendar, but child, we ain't gonna stop talking about it. Okay, it is what it is. It is Women's History Month. Okay, learn something about a woman. Okay, the bar is open. We have honey bourbon sidecar. We have a lemon blueberry mojito, and we have a white chocolate espresso martini. Yes, the bar is open. You already know what I want. Go on, slide me that sidecar. Listen, the birthday party that I went to Saturday. Child symmetry. Ugh. Moving right along. I can't. I'm not. I can't do it today. I mean, I knew it was going to happen. We know the Senate is going to confirm all these fucking bozos. So ain't nothing I can do about that. Regal Melody, hey, what's going on? Melodies from heaven. I need all two after today. Yes, honey. So we were at a Sip and Paint Saturday. And that was one of the drinks they had. They had a sidecar with a Hennessy sidecar, and they had old fashioned. Maybe that old fashioned was some kind of good. Baby, but I still had remnants of the Grand Dame in my head, honey. I still had remnants of the Grand Dame. So all I did was I had me one early on when I got there and made sure that, you know, that thing. Okay. Tawana said I need all three. Okay. I feel you, boo. Do not have a books and bourbon update. It's really funny. It's really funny you asked me that because I actually reached out today to get an update. I do not have it as of yet, but as soon as I get it, you'll get it. Next week, you guys will have an update on, well, not next week. Let me not say next week. Within the next 2 weeks. Let me say that. Within the next 2 weeks, you will have an update on the cruise situation. We decided that we would try to set the cruise within the next 2 weeks so that we can lock that rate in. Now, remember, you guys, once we set the cruise, those prices are locked for 30 days. So I tried to wait so that, you know, people will be getting their taxes and stuff. And the good thing about Royal Caribbean, their deposit really isn't that high. And you have almost a whole year to pay for it. So if you put your deposit down now and just every payday put $50 down, I mean, you'll probably have it paid off. You'd have to have it paid off by November. So that gives you, if you put the deposit down in March, yeah, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, you have 8 months to get the cruise paid off. You do $50 a payday. I mean, I ain't trying to spend nobody money. But if you do $50 a payday, that'll probably put you almost right there in the range of what the price is, unless you're trying to get, you know, something real crazy. So I'll have that. We're gonna get that locked in. So we're gonna get that locked and loaded. And just I feel the same way you feel. Brown Mama, like the way these things are set up, baby, I'm gonna need to be early and often out of here. Early and often. Hey, Bama girl, what's going on? So Women's History Month. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna celebrate. Even though, you know, they want us to act like it didn't happen, we're gonna celebrate. That's why I'm doing my birthday trip, because I need to get away. I know that's right, Cajun. Hey, Gail. So there's that. I think those are all the church announcements right now. If I think anything else, I'll let y'all know. But I think those are the church announcements for right now. We don't have a lot to talk about, but we're gonna talk about what we're gonna talk about. Okay. You fine, El Teddy. You fine. El Teddy, you fine, babe. Don't worry about it. And thank you for sending your people over. Take your time, boo. Take your time. Cook it up. Cook it up. So this, I don't really have a lot for politics, because honestly, I told y'all I'm gonna have to be up and down with this politics thing. I really have been watching. I've been watching the politics. Of course, I was thoroughly disgusted last Friday with the whole situation. Was that Friday? I can't keep up with the whole situation with Zelensky and all of that. Like, it was just made me really sick to my stomach. There is a State of the Union tomorrow. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. I don't really give a damn what's going to be said. I'm sure whatever I need to know will be clipped and highlighted and will be played throughout the social medias on Wednesday. I'm not. I can't. I won't. I'm not saying for y'all not to watch it. I'm just saying for me, I'm not. I can't. I won't. I'm not doing it. Had it really being tried, had a company-wide meeting. Hold on. Scrolled up. Had a company-wide meeting today wanting us to remove our pronouns from our email signatures and all social media or face termination. Wow. Well, yeah. But there will be a live stream starting tomorrow evening. It will be a 24-hour State of the People address. And some of the people that will be speaking will be Joy Reid, Maxine Waters, Don Lemon, Ben Crump, and many, many, many more. So it will be basically a 24-hour marathon situation. I'm sure I'll dip in that. I'm sure I will dip in that. And Fruit Punch, don't need to say it publicly, but I find it interesting that they can tell you what to put on your social media, though. But again, in this day and age, oh, you're government contracted. Okay, you're government contracted. Okay. Well, excuse me, y'all. I don't have anything. I don't have anything constructive to add to that. I really don't. I kind of went off yesterday and said what I had to say. I will say this though. I will be adding a new T-shirt to the T-shirt shop today. Y'all want to know what the T-shirt is going to say? The new T-shirt that I will be adding to the T-shirt shop will say the following. Let me read it to y'all. I want to get it right. Tracy just put the link in the chat. Thank you, Tracy. stateofthepeople.media. This is going to be the new T-shirt that I will be dropping in the T-shirt shop. Is going to say, "You're increasing the volume of your voice, but not the logic in your argument." Signed, Zelensky. Listen, when that man told the president, and I don't even know why I use that word to describe him, but when that man told Daddy Dumpy Pants, "You're increasing the volume of your voice, but not the logic in your argument," baby, I about fell out. So that's the new T-shirt. I will be adding that to the T-shirt shop ASAP. I think there's already an F around and find out shirt, but if not, I'll add one. I thought I put one in there. Of course, we have our 92 percenters, our club 92% over there. So that is the new T-shirt. That is the new T-shirt because, baby, when I heard that quote, I was absolutely, it was hilarious to me. It was absolutely hilarious. All right, so let's get into some celebrity gossip. Let's get into some junk food. El Teddy gave y'all the steak and the meat and the potatoes. Now we about to get into a little bit of junk food. Why? Because today I just can't. ABC today, a bitch can't. I can't do too much. Make one that says turn the damn TV off. Oh, that's a good one. Sorry, y'all. Let me put this up. Y'all know I'll be screenshotting stuff so I can find it when I'm ready to talk about it. So hold on. I screenshotted this, so let me find it so y'all can hear. Because listen, Tosha is still lying. Now, shout out to Tracy. Last week, we were literally talking about Tosha and debating about whether this was just a whole gimmick or a publicity stunt. And then Tracy sent us the link where Tamika called into the Ricky Smiley Morning Show and let us know that this was a publicity stunt. She still hadn't talked to her sister, and it was all some bullshit. Well, Tasha done doubled down on the shit today. So let me let y'all hear what Tasha had to say, honey. Let's go over here. Now, Latasha Scott was on the Big Ticket Morning Show. Mind you, she been on a whole press tour. She did an interview last week and let it be known that her and her sister have been speaking. After the interview, after she called into the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, she oh Lord. Okay, hold on. Oh Lord. Looks like Jay, but okay, we'll get to that. Hold on. Hold on. I can only do one thing at a time. Hold on. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Okay. So Tasha has admitted, Tasha did an interview last week where she said, oh, yeah, I have reached out to my sister. We did have a conversation after her sister called into the Ricky Smiley Morning Show and let her know that the whole situation was some bullshit. Well, now Tasha was down to the Big Tigger show, and let me let y'all, I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let y'all hear what she's saying for herself.
One of the things she also said in her comments is that you were still with your husband. Is that fact or not fact?
Well, I don't. My thing is when it comes down to relationships, I just think that people should understand that that's something that I want to keep close to my heart. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. I don't have to talk about that part of my life. But when you are going through, there's a lot of things involved. Paperwork, it's a lot. So I don't even want to get into that. But yes, keep that private. And if so, I'll sing about it. How about that?
Come on, sing it.
I would definitely sing. And you put it in there. I said, whoa. And we'll, yeah.
Was that, and would it still be a point of contention?
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay. I respect.
Girl, we did not ask you. You, Tasha, hey, Latasha Scott, we wasn't thinking about you. Girl, we had stopped talking about you a year ago. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all the truth, baby. We made some good money off of you, Latasha Scott. All of the YouTubers, the Tasha K's, the YouTube, we all made some good money off of you. But man, please understand, we have moved on. We stopped talking about you a year ago. You, ma'am, you posted a video of you in the studio doing the Chris Brown challenge, telling us all your business. We didn't come to you. You brought it to us. And now you want to sit there and act like we are invading your privacy and how dare we ask you. Ma'am, you said in the... Do I need to play the song again? Because you said in the song about your husband had a whole baby on you in 30 years of marriage and you done lost your marriage. And that was you. Man, we did not ask you. We didn't ask you how you felt about your husband. We had not thought about you nor Rocky. If you really want to know, truth be told, nobody asked you. So now you want to come down here and act like we are bothering you, like we are invading your privacy, like we are getting into your private business. And then Tigger gonna say, well, is that still a point of contention? I took that to mean, is that still a point of contention between you and your sister as far as your marriage is concerned? And she gonna say no comment. Ma'am, what you here for? Why are you here? You ain't gonna tell us nothing because you know that's what we want to know. Let's just call a thing, girl. Don't nobody give a damn about nothing else you got going on, Tasha. All we care about is if you with Rocky and if you gave Tamika her money. Don't nobody care about no new music. Don't nobody care about nothing else you got going on. Nobody care about nothing else you got going on. We only care about two things. One, are you still with Rocky? And two, did you get... Actually, we really don't even care if you're still with Rocky. Can we call a thing a thing? Don't nobody really care if you're still with Rocky. But you, again, you brought it to us. We didn't bring it to you. We didn't ask you. You told us. So the only reason why we even asking is because you said it. But let's be clear. We really don't give a damn about you and Rocky. We only care about, did you give your sister her money? That is all we know. Did you cash app it? Did you set up a payment plan? Did you have to get a PPP loan? That is it. That is it. Girl, stop coming down here with this bullshit. You bringing it to us and then you want to act like the victim. Ma'am, no. No. Girl. Girl, my blood pressure ain't up. Y'all know I like this shit. I'm fine. But thank you for being concerned, Nubian child. We over here cutting up. We having a good time. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. Give me a quick. No, I have to do it when I get off here. Y'all remind me I gotta respond to this email when I no, hold on. Let me respond to this email right now before I forget. This lady emailed me about her pay, about not getting paid for something that I'm in charge of making sure she get paid for, and I ain't want her to think I'm ignoring her. Hold on. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, the after school tutoring programs. One of the ladies said she didn't get her money, and she emailed me earlier today, and I honestly forgot to respond. So she just sent out another email, and I didn't want her to think that I was ignoring her, because if it was my money, I wouldn't want nobody to think I was ignoring them. So I just wanted to respond to that real quick. So sorry about that. Thank y'all for y'all's patience on that. Okay. Oh, we about to talk about it, Tracy. That's he in the list. He on the list. He is on the list. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Thank you. Tanisa. Thank you, Tanisa. That's what I was just talking about with this Jay-Z situation. Thank you, Tanisa. Okay. We're gonna have to add Jay-Z to it, y'all. We're gonna have to add Jay-Z to it. So what else? Because honestly, I didn't have a lot. Child stuff been popping up since I don't went live. I ain't have a lot to talk about. Okay. iHeart Media then responded to Drake. Remember I told y'all that yesterday, I believe it was either yesterday or Saturday, I think it was yesterday, that Drake and iHeart Media it's you. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say your government name, boo. I'm sorry to say your government name. Thank you though for sending me the information though, boo. Yeah, at this point, Auntie Natty, leave me out the group chat. Child, I ain't nobody got time for this bullshit with y'all. So then, so iHeart Media said that they didn't give Drake no money. They said that Drake withdrew the lawsuit. So when they made it seem like it was a settlement, like, remember I told y'all yesterday, I said, oh, I guess they paid him to go away. Baby, iHeart Media said they didn't pay Drake nothing. iHeart Media said, we want to be clear. We did not settle with Drake. We didn't give Drake any money. Drake just withdrew the damn lawsuit, okay? We did not give that man no money. Now, I don't know who telling the truth, because they use the language settle. And usually with a settlement, that means that there was some sort of conversation behind the scenes and somebody agreed to do something. Usually money, but since we don't know, we won't know. Y'all know it's probably some sort of, confidentiality clause. So, Ebony, girl, we had a whole conversation about Beyond the Gates last week. Ebony, you got to get with us. Yes, we've been watching Beyond the Gates, baby. I watched today's episode. We'll talk about it later on this week. We will get into Beyond the Gates. Ebony, on my review channel, I'm gonna do weekly roundups. So I also know that Abby's reviewing it. Abby Reviews is reviewing it. Spiller Boy TV is reviewing it. I'm not sure who else, as far as YouTubers, are doing reviews. JB, I believe, is reviewing it. So I know there are a few YouTubers, but yes, honey, we talked about Beyond the Gates last week, Ebony. Girl. So yeah, so iHeart Media just want y'all to know we did not settle with Drake. I don't know what y'all thought it was, but we didn't settle with Drake. That's not how that worked. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So they just wanted to let y'all know that. I just thought I would bring it down here and let y'all know. Okay. So listen, the Oscars were last night, and I I still haven't watched the episode. Honestly, y'all, I still have not watched Traitors. I still have not watched the episode. But the link for the episode can Tracy, can you find the link from Saturday's Kiss My Cheeks and Ebby did Traitors, please, and drop it in the link, please. Yeah, I still ain't watched the episode, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all know sometimes when me be out of sight, out of mind, I have to go all the way. I have to go over to my to the other side of my TV to get into my streaming stuff. And I just ain't think about it, but I'm gonna watch it. I think because I really don't like this whole seer power thing, but I'm gonna watch it. Anyway, so the Oscars happened last night. And if I have to be very honest with y'all, I really only walked away with about 4 things from the Oscars, maybe 5. I didn't watch it. So let me just go ahead and be very transparent. I very seldom watch the Oscars. The Oscars has never been an award show that gets my attention. Even as a child, I'm more of a music person. So I used to watch all of the music award shows, but I don't even watch those as much as I used to, but I used to. But even growing up, because usually the Oscars were always about movies I had never seen. And not only were they movies I hadn't seen, they were movies I really didn't want to see. So honestly, I never really got into the Oscars. But I keep my ear to the ground a little bit. So the first thing I want to say is we are going to give all hail to the Queen. We are going to give all hail to the Queen. Okay. And if you are new over here, then you don't know who my queen is. But baby, I stand for Whoopi Goldberg. I stand for Whoopi Goldberg. If I'm a stan of anybody, Whoopi is at the top of that list. I already told y'all there are very few people as far as celebrities that I would fan out about if I were ever in the room, I ever got a chance to meet, and Whoopi is absolutely one of them. I want to go see The View, and I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, but I promise y'all, I know that the minute she walks out there, I'm going to start crying. I know I'm going to have a physical reaction when I am in the same room as Whoopi Goldberg. I'm just telling you what I know to be a fact, okay? Whoopi looked good last night, and I knew immediately that was Christian Siriano. At this point, I honestly think that is the only person that Whoopi will let dress her for awards. And when I saw her in this gown, I said, yes, queen. I said, yes, queen. That liquid, that like liquid metal situation, baby, everything. She looked good. I don't care what nobody say. She looked absolutely beautiful. And y'all know she has lost a lot of weight. So I feel like she was feeling herself. Because she done lost a lot of weight. Okay. She done lost her a lot of weight. And her daughter, I don't have the picture of her and her daughter, but baby, her daughter looked good too. Alex looks good too. Alex looks like she done lost her some weight too. Alex might be doing the same thing her mama doing. Because she looked good too, honey. Christian Siriano had he had a great night. He had a lot of red carpet looks last night. And what I love about Christian Siriano is that Christian dresses everybody. I never forget Leslie Jones when she starred in the reboot of Ghostbusters with the all-women cast. And I will never forget when it was time for them to start doing red carpet. I remember her saying how nobody called her. No designer called her to react. No designer called her to dress her for the red carpet for the premiere of Ghostbusters. And I remember her, I don't remember if she was on The View or she was somewhere where she said it. She said, nobody, she said, all of my co-stars, people called them and wanted to style them and wanted to dress them. She said, not one designer called me. And Christian Siriano called her. And she looked good. He dressed her well. She looked good. I think Christian definitely knows how to dress fuller size women, tall women. He has an eye for it. I mean, for him to be so damn little and stuff, but he definitely has an eye for it. And I never forget that he dressed Leslie Jones and she looked good. And I think I think Leslie Jones pretty much dresses her as well. But I know Whoopi is really one of the, I know that's his main person. And yes, she loves the pockets. Whoopi loves pockets. And again, it's very hard to get her in a gown. It's very hard to get her in a gown. But she said that she saw that on the runway and told him, I want to wear it. I want to wear that. I also want to show y'all, this is also Christian Siriano. You could tell it came from the same collection. It's very cohesive. If you guys know your Project Runway lingo, it's very cohesive. You could definitely tell this came from the same collection. I love pockets too. The dress that I wore to George's birthday party last year had pockets. I need a new battery for this thing. I want to share this with you guys as well. Right here. Baby Holly looked good too last night. Holly looked good too. Again, you could tell that this, I'm sorry, I'm trying to make it bigger. You could definitely tell that this came from the same collection. This is also Christian Siriano. So again, you can see the contrast. That Christian Siriano can dress, from the petite of the petites on up. I'm trying to find a full-size picture, child. Oh, this computer get on my nerves. Y'all can see it, child. Y'all can see it right here. But she looked good. And again, you can see that you see this metallic. You can definitely tell it came from that same collection. Like I said, it's very cohesive. So Halle Berry looked good last night to me as well. Halle Berry looked good last night as well. That's the first thing I remember from the Oscars. Okay. The second thing is that viral clip that's been going around where what's his name? Domingo. I apologize for not saying his first name correctly. With Domingo during a commercial break, they had Frankie Beverly playing, and he had the whole crowd up and dancing. And I think they ended up doing the damn electric slide because that's always the go-to line dance when Coleman Domingo. Thank you. That's always the go-to. When you got a mixed group of people, because the white people could do the electric slide. Okay. So that's the second thing I remember. That's the second thing. I love that clip. It has gone viral of him on stage, getting the crowd all the way together. Everybody up dancing. I love the fact that they were dancing to Frankie Beverly. R.I.P. to my boo, Frankie Beverly. I love that clip. I was here for it. Even though I'm not a big Cynthia Erivo fan, the medley between her and Ariana Grande of the songs from Wicked, I'm here for it. I will never, y'all know I can separate talent from like and dislike. I'm not a fan of Cynthia Erivo, right? While taking a sip, right? While drinking, what was that little bottle of? Was it tequila he was drinking? I don't know, but yes, honey, it wasn't no sip. He took that thing to the head, honey. I'm never going to take anything away from somebody's talent. Cynthia Erivo is a talented woman. I'm just not a fan. And the mics were definitely on. Yes, absolutely. That medley was absolutely fabulous. I was definitely here for Whoopi Goldberg and Oprah Winfrey. Love Queen Latifah doing the tribute to Quincy Jones. It couldn't have been no worse than that damn tribute they did. That tribute that they did at the Grammys. So shout out to the Oscars for giving us a better tribute. So I was here for that. But I'm going to have to, let me make sure. Meg, listen. I'm really sick of it. Meg Thee Stallion, please. And I like me some Meg. Y'all know I like Meg. Ma'am, I need you to go take several seats. You looked horrible. Whoever convinced you to wear that outfit was a horrible idea. And if you convince yourself, please go. I need you to go take several seats. Yeah, all of these folks were at the Oscars last night, Chuck. Absolutely. I need you to go take several seats. Meg, I don't know what that dress was. That was ugly. It wasn't cute. It did not flatter you. And it was inappropriate. Like, you might have got away with that at the MTV Awards or the Source Awards back in the day. But, man, that was so inappropriate. So inappropriate. Right. It was at the Vanity Fair after party. Yes, it was. But again, they was all there for the Oscars. Even if she wasn't at the Oscars, it was the whole Oscars weekend of it all. But no, Meg wasn't at the Oscars. I was answering Chuck's question about the other black people I was talking about. Meg wasn't at the Oscars. It was inappropriate. I don't care what party she wore to. It was ugly, in my opinion. Absolutely hideous. Yeah, I like Meg, but that dress was a mess. Yeah, the dress was definitely a no. Zoe. Oh, was that Zoe with that butt cut out? Yeah, I don't like that either. I didn't like that either. But congratulations to Zoe Saldana, the first woman of Dominican descent to win an Oscar. So congratulations to her. She gave a great speech about her grandmother who was an immigrant. Shout out to the first African-American man. Hold on, I took a screenshot. Hold on, I want to get his name correct. His name is Paul Tazewell. I hope I said that right. Paul Tazewell. He was the first African-American man to win an Oscar for costume design, and he won it for Wicked. So congratulations to you, sir, for winning your Oscar last night. But I must say that the MVP for me last night was Robert De Niro. If you did not see the clip that went viral, for me, it was Robert De Niro who came out on stage, and before he said, I got one thing to say, fuck Trump. And he proceeded to get a standing ovation. So shout out to Bobby De Niro. And I can appreciate it. Now, there were definitely some people in the crowd who did not stand up and clap, but there was way, 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 way more people who stood up and clapped. That stood up and clapped than there were that sat down. Yes, Robert De Niro absolutely walked out on stage and he said, I got one thing to say. Fuck Trump. Baby, when I saw that clip this morning, I said, what? I said, what? So shout out to Robert De Niro, child. Shout out to Robert De Niro. The lady who won, Ruth, what's her last name? Ruth Carter. Ruth Carter is the one that won, is the black woman that won for Black Panther. Yes, Ruth Carter. Robert De Niro's an old school New Yorker, stands on business. Yeah, that shit was funny when I saw it. He was like, fuck, he was like, I got one thing to say. Fuck Trump. And then and again, the auditorium pretty much erupted. Again, I did notice there was some people that were sitting down, and they have every right to feel how they feel. They shouldn't feel forced to have to clap if that ain't how they felt. But I was here for it. I was here for it. Okay. All right, I'm sorry. I'm a child again. I had to read an email real quick. Okay. Yeah, I went to when I was in Detroit last year. When I'm gonna go visit my niece in Detroit last year, they had an exhibit at the African American Museum in Detroit. They had a Ruth Carter exhibit. So And I'm sure they have her designs up in the African American Smithsonian. I'm sure they do. She was the keynote speaker when my cousin graduated from Hampton, because she's a Hampton alum. She graduated from Hampton. Oh, I'm sorry, that was redundant. Anyway, she was their graduation speaker. So I got a chance to hear her tell her story and hear and everything like that. So it was definitely it was a great moment. It was a great moment. Okay. It was a great moment. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Okay. Okay. So there's that, you guys. Child, people just be saying stupid shit. Moving right along. Okay. All right. So yeah, Spike Lee loves her. Yeah, absolutely. I have her book, The Art of Ruth Carter. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So there's that, you guys. All right. So y'all, let's get into we're gonna talk about TJ and the Real Housewives of Potomac situation, and then we're gonna get into this new lawsuit, this new situation with Jay-Z, child, because it literally just hit while we were here. All right, so let's talk about it. So TJ, for the Real Housewives of Potomac, for those who watched Potomac, y'all know that last night it came out at the reunion that TJ allegedly, not allegedly, he said it. He said that Stacey paid him and that Stacey still owe him some money. Now, Stacey was on Watch What Happens Live last night. And once again, Dr. Simone tried to tell her and school her, girl, I really need you to start listening to these people who are trying to give you some good advice. Dr. Simone told her last night, you need to be ready for receipts, because when it's time for you to get back with these ladies, in other words, when you get ready to start filming for your next season, you need to come with the receipts to debunk whatever narratives they're going to be coming with. And Stacey ass is going to say, you think so? And then Andy asked her, how fast did you call TJ after we got done filming? I called him immediately. So if you could call him as soon as they got done filming, why you couldn't call him while y'all were filming? You knew it was going to be on a reunion. You had to know how that shit was going to play out. If you literally called him as soon as y'all got done, girl, you should have called him while y'all was live. See, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think TJ is an opportunist, and I wouldn't put it past TJ to be lying. However, Stacey, the way you playing it, it make it look like you lying. The way you are playing this, it makes it look like you're the liar. It makes it look like you're the liar, the way you're playing this. So now TJ then came down to this good internet, and he done told the people, hold on, I'm going to let y'all hear it. I'm going to let y'all hear what TJ said, and then I'm going to read to y'all some tweets, because you know he out here trolling. He's enjoying his little 15 minutes. You know it ain't going to last long, but he's enjoying his little 15 minutes. But let me let y'all hear what TJ said, honey, down to the Bravo room. Shout out to the Bravo room. Let me let y'all hear what TJ done said, honey. Honey, this is what TJ done said.
Because people are saying, TJ, there was an earthquake in North Hollywood yesterday. Are you okay? Because I live in Burbank, super close to where I live. Speaking of earthquakes, it might be my turn to share some earth-shattering news. Maybe I was getting a bunch of text messages.
So that's what he said. And then there were the tweets. So one person said, are you going to leave us in suspense? And TJ responded, listen, I've been keeping this secret all season. And then somebody said, trolling him, said, TJ paid me to leave this comment. And TJ said, ha ha ha. Chris, don't play like that. I think this is somebody he knows. Don't play like that. These beautiful people don't know the truth yet. And then he went on to say, I meant he hasn't paid me yet to leave this comment. They can't handle the truth. Love you, brother. So that's what his friend responded back, as if I guess he knows something. Then TJ has still been trolling. Let me read y'all a few more tweets. A few more tweets. He said, oh, wait a minute. I thought it was another tweet. Okay, so those were the tweets that I had. No, I did have another tweet. Hold on, y'all. I do have another one. Maybe I don't. I thought I had another one. Maybe not. Maybe those are the tweets I have. But either way, he is teasing. He's teasing that he has something. This all I'm gonna say. TJ. Sir, this is really only going to last about another 24 hours. So if you have receipts and you want to drop them, you need to drop them, because I promise you, nobody is going to care about the Real Housewives of Potomac season 9 reunion after tomorrow. You got about a 24 to 48 hour window for us to give a damn. After that, we really don't care. So if you have receipts and you really want to expose Stacey, you need to drop them. If you looking or trying to get an interview, then you need to reach out to whichever YouTuber, blogger that you feel like give a damn enough to talk to you. Because I promise you, after tomorrow's episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, sir, nobody's going to care. And certainly after Sunday with the premiere of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, nobody is going to care about The Real Housewives of Potomac. You have a 24 to 48 hour shelf life for these things. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that serious. It is a reality show in the Bravo universe. Nobody cares. So if you have receipts and you really want us to know, you got about 24 more hours. Because after Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest, nobody's going to give a damn. TJ is overplaying his hand. I agree. What he should have done was TJ should have went live on his Instagram last night and showed whatever receipts he allegedly has. That's it. That's all. Now, I will say this, Stacey. Ma'am, if TJ has even an whisper at anything that could even remotely be twisted into something nefarious, you need to go on and get ahead of that. Although at this point, you've been given ample opportunity. They had you on Watch What Happens Live last night. If you had something to drop, you should have dropped it last night. At the reunion, Ando. I was going to say Bravo Andy, and it came out Ando. Andy gave you every opportunity. He said, well, did you promise to pay for his airfare? Did you promise to pay for, and he even said it again last night. Now, TJ, let me give you a little advice. You may not know me and everything, and that's okay. But let me give you a little bit of advice, TJ. Hey, TJ, I need you to listen. We don't really care about her talking shit about Giselle or Karen or Wendy or Mia. We don't care if y'all were texting back and forth like schoolgirls talking shit about the ladies. We don't care. That's what they do. That's what we expect. That is not earth-shattering. That is not going to make us give a damn. All we care about, TJ, hey, listen to me right here. All we care about, TJ, is if you have receipts where Stacey is clearly offering you money, or y'all are talking about a financial transaction, and it is clear to us what that financial transaction is, and all the dots are connected. Don't bring us no put together text messages where you pay for dinner and she paying you back, or no bullshit like that. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care about her talking trash about, we don't even care if she's talking trash about Andy and Bravo. So that is not why we showed up. We want to know, Can you prove what you said? That's all we want to know. Moving right along. Now, I told y'all last night how I felt about it, and I'll probably say it again tonight in the Whether You Like It or Not panel. But ultimately, y'all, I there's a part of me that really wants to believe that TJ is lying. However, the way Stacey handled it makes me feel like he's not. Had Stacey said, "I'm calling him right now," had Stacey acted like, I just felt like she was doing everything in her power. And she even did it again last night on Watch What Happens Live. He even did it again last night on Watch What Happens. I mean, she did it again last night on Watch What Happens Live when she was like, trying to blame Eddie and trying to make it like Eddie was the liar. And I was like, girl, it is so clear that Eddie wasn't lying. But moving right along, I'd rather hear from the fashion designer lady who cussed out over TJ. TJ, you are bought and paid for. Is there a contract for your pretend partnership with promises of payment? If she called him right then, he would have doubled down on the live, and she didn't want him at the reunion at the first place. It's gonna be at Sakina's house. I put it on my community wall, but I'll forward it again. Like I said, the way she acted, in my opinion, again, I told y'all last night, a part of me believes that TJ is lying because I don't trust TJ either. Let's call a thing. But it's the way Stacey responded. And I know everybody reacts to things differently. I know everybody responds to things differently, but I can only tell you why I feel the way I feel. And I feel the way I feel because of the way Stacey responded. Even last night, girl, you've had a whole month and you still saying the same shit you said at the reunion last night. I can't. So anyway, that's what it is. I'm sure tonight we will have a whole conversation about it because hell, that was half the reunion. So I'm sure we'll get deep into it tonight, child. Now let's talk about this Jay-Z situation. I'm gonna have to change my title, honey. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me look up an article. It looks like Jay-Z has filed a lawsuit against the Jane Doe that sued him. Oh no, Dolly Parton's husband died. Oh, they've been married for almost 60 years. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. All right, I'm gonna read you guys this. Coming from Yahoo News. Oh no, this is NBC News. Jay-Z files a defamation lawsuit against the Jane Doe who accused him of RAPE. The hip-hop mogul Jay-Z filed a defamation lawsuit Monday against the woman who alleged in a now withdrawn complaint that he and Sean Combs raped her when she was 13, arguing the woman had made false and defamatory statements about him for financial gain. Jay-Z also said in the lawsuit that the woman and the lawyers who filed the complaint, Tony Busby and David Fortney, were soullessly motivated by greed and abject disregard of the truth and the most fundamental precepts of human decency. My gosh. The lawyers in Busby's law firm were also named as defendant. Damn, you sued the whole law firm? Damn. You sued the whole law firm? Jay-Z. Damn. Okay. The lawyers in Busby's law firm were named as defendants in the lawsuit filed in federal court for the Southern District of Alabama, where the woman referred to in the lawsuit as Jane Doe lives. Jay-Z, whose legal name is Sean Carter, alleges they collectively caused harm to his personal and professional reputation. He did say last week that he lost like a $20 million contract behind this shit. Now, he did say that. The woman withdrew her lawsuit last month with prejudice, meaning it cannot be refiled. She had added Jay-Z as a defendant in December, 2 months after the suit was filed against Sean Combs in federal court. In the lawsuit, she alleged, okay, I ain't about to go through the whole lawsuit, child. Jay-Z's lawsuit cites inconsistencies in the woman's account that were reported by NBC News. She had said that after the alleged assault, she fled the house. Okay, yeah, we know about all of that. The woman also said in her interview, Okay. In addition, images from that evening show Jay-Z and Combs were at different locations from one of the women described. Busby has filed more than 30 lawsuits on behalf of men and women, accusing Combs of abuse. After the woman's lawsuit was withdrawn, his attorney said they were vindicated. Okay, Chair. We ain't gonna read. Okay. When NBC News presented her with the inconsistencies in December, the woman said, I had made some mistakes in recollections of that night, but she stood by her allegations overall. Jay-Z vehemently denied them from the beginning. The fictional tale they created was laughable, if not for the seriousness of the crimes. I would not wish this experience on anyone. The trauma that my wife, my children, my loved ones, and I have endured can never be dismissed. His lawsuit claims that the defendant's initiation and continued prosecution of the frivolous lawsuit was willful and malicious and was intended to oppress and cause injury by Mr. Carter. The suit alleges that the woman has admitted that he did not assault her and that Busby pushed her to go forward with the false narrative of the assault. Now that's the part that's serious. It says the suit alleges that the woman has admitted that he did not assault her and that Busby pushed her to go forward with this false narrative. It also claims that a day before the woman's suit was withdrawn, Fortney told her that her case against Jay-Z had to be dismissed because he had made threats against her life and it was too dangerous to continue with the case, which Jay-Z's attorneys denied in the suit. Jay-Z is seeking a jury trial and unspecified damages. Attempts to reach the woman for comment Monday were unsuccessful, and Busby and Fortney did not immediately reply to requests for comment in the allegations of Jay-Z lawsuit. Let me tell y'all something. Whether people believe or not that Jay-Z is guilty or not, I'm not getting into whether Jay-Z did or didn't do it. We've talked about it. We've heard the stories, yada, yada, yada. But I will say this. Jay-Z is not playing with these people. Baby, Jay-Z is not playing with these people. I do want to know when this woman said that she was forced into this lawsuit. Like, where was that said? Maybe I have to read the whole lawsuit and get more detail, because y'all know they give you the most salacious in these articles. They give you the most salacious part for you to pick up on one. But anyway, you guys, I'm about to get off of here so I can get ready to get ready for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. Meet me over there. I will keep y'all posted on this. Busby, I'm sure will have something to say. He ain't never met a microphone that he didn't like, so I'm sure he's gonna have something to say, child. With that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Yeah, I mean, Tracy, you can send it to me. I need to read it over.